Hi everyone, Michelle Blackwood here again for another amazing live video. Today we are going to prepare desserts using oat flour. Yes, no flour. We're just going to be using oatmeal, oats, rolled oats. Guys, if you are seeing this video for the first time and you've not as yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. Hit on the notification bell below so that you can be notified on all my latest recipes. And if you're following, if you're on Facebook, be sure to follow Healthier Steps, Healthier Steps. And also my website, be sure to check out all my amazing recipes, gardening tips. I have skincare advice and health tips discussing various topics like why you're vegan, talking about veganism, talking about vegetarianism, why gluten free. And there's so many recipes over there, just so many great, amazing content over there. So be sure to check out my website. Where you're from, let me know below. Please let me know that. And welcome, welcome, welcome. And leave your name. I mean, where you're from, whether you're from here in the United States. I'm here in sunny Florida, and I want to give you a warm welcome. I'm originally from Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of wood and water, and I'm living here with my family in Florida. I'm an author of two cookbooks. I'm also a journal, author of a journal, and uh, a book about Black history, also a book about marriage. And tomorrow we'll be celebrating 27 years of marriage. So excited about that. That's a huge milestone. And we have four. My husband has two, and I have two. We have two together: Devana, David, Randine, and Devin Jr. And I'm so excited for my family, and I bring you love from Florida. And so let's get talking. Oh, before I get started, also, I want to invite you to my exercise group that's run by my friend Marlene, and she's at Something Better. She's in Nassau, Bahamas, and we've been friends from college. So we've been friends for many, many years. And she has an amazing exercise challenge going on. And the next one will be starting on the 4th of April. And please, I'm encouraging you to join. It's not about weight loss, it's about healthy living. And so there's a lot of tips there. It's a support group. It's just amazing, wonderful group of people from all over the world, from Australia, throughout the Caribbean, and here in the United States, that we come together at 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning. And I'm telling you, it's so amazing because you know what? Get the exercise out the way first thing in the morning. If I say if I didn't go to that exercise class in the mornings, Monday to Friday, I'm telling you, things will creep upon you. There'll be excuses why, today I'm not going to exercise in the morning. I'm going to do it later on. And then later on, you just get busy and you end up not exercising. So come and join the group. You can either get in touch with me or go on or Marlene McKinney or Something Better. She's also here on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, Something Better, Marlene McKinney, and come and join our amazing family, just amazing group. Lots of, after we exercise, we go hard on cardio. And after we exercise, we talk, if we have questions, we answer questions, share our struggles, whatever we're struggling with. And it's just such an amazing support group. It's none like the other. I'm not just talking. It's because I'm experiencing it. So come on and join, get in touch with me, and be sure to join. And we've had an amazing results for the last challenge. Um, in 1 month, one of the members lost 26 pounds in 1 month, another 22 pounds. So just amazing. Everyone had weight loss. I know I lost weight. I know. My clothes is getting looser. And yeah, my clothes this morning, yeah, literally falling off me. So I'm excited and I feel amazing. I feel great. I have more energy. My mind is clearer and I can express, I feel healthier. So that's about it. So let us know anyone's on. Jean, any comments yet?
Boniface says, welcome, I'm watching.
Thank you, Boniface, for watching.
Edward says, I'm very glad to join this live.
Edward, thank you, thank you. Welcome to our live. So let's get started. So I'm making, guess what I'm making, guys? I'm making a carrot cake. And like I said, I'm not using any flour. And because flour is going to possibly be scarce in the coming months. So right away I decided, you know what? Because they're saying there's going to be a food shortage. What ingredients? I mean, personally, I don't use flour. I don't buy flour. So, but I use alternatives. So I decided I wanted to share with you. And a lot of times the alternatives that I use, like gluten-free flour. And then I thought about it. I said, well, that's a blend of flours. So what if I just wanted to use one flour instead of a whole blend? Because depending on where you are, your location, you might not have access to a gluten-free flour blend, and no two gluten-free flour blends are work the same. They have different combination of gluten-free flours. So I decided, okay, I'm going to use oatmeal because I think about it, most people can get access to oats. So the first thing what you do is, if you're going to make, you can actually just use oats that you have, purchase oats, and you're literally going to take your oats, put it in a dry jar of a blender, and you're just going to blend, and it will turn from oats, rolled oats, to oat flour. So that's what you're going to do. Easy peasy. So let me repeat again. You're going to take your oats, whether it be, I rather use rolled oats, but if you have any oats, any kind of oats, if it's quick oats, it will work as well. And you're literally just going to take the oats, put the oats right there in a dry blender, no water, a dry blender, and you're just going to blend on it until it turns to flour. So right here, this is my oat flour that is, I blended it. Then I'm adding chia seeds. So chia seeds is great. It's high in omega-3 fatty acids, high in protein. It is a seed, but what happens is it swells and it becomes like an egg replacement. So it replaces egg and it will bind the flour together. So I'm using chia seed. However, if you don't have chia seeds wherever you're located, most times people have flax seeds. Or so let me see if I find my flax seed. Do you know where it said, G? Okay. So say this is a chia seed and this is a flax seed. Okay, thank you. So this is what chia seed looks like. See? Little black little seeds. And once you put it with water, once you mix it with water, or once it comes in contact with any liquid, it becomes like a gel and like mucilaginous, and it just gets thick. So then it acts like egg and binds your flours together and the rest of your ingredients. This now is flaxseed. So this is ground flaxseed, but if in some places they call it linseed, like in Jamaica, we mostly know it as linseed. So this is the golden one. There's the brown one. It doesn't matter which one you have. I have the golden one, and same thing. It's just blended dry in a blender. They just, or a mill or whatever you have, and it's blended. And when you add this to liquid as well, it becomes like an egg replacer. So you can use either or to bind your baked goods that you're going to be using. And it's also high in omega-3 fatty acids. So a lot of times people are like, okay, I need fish oil. But if you have problems with cholesterol, cholesterol is from eating, you get cholesterol, high cholesterol. Your LDL is raised because of eating animal products, especially eggs, with the egg with the yolk, especially that. So many people are saying, okay, well, I take fish oil every day, but fish oil is from fish, which is an animal. Fish is an animal. Fish is not a vegetable. It has eyes, gills, it breathes. It is an animal. So don't be fooled that fish is, you're vegetarian when you eat fish. No, a vegetarian, you're a pescatarian. That's what people are. So I just wanted to be clear about that. You're not a vegetarian if you eat fish. So when with fish oil, many people, they say, well, they take it because it has omega-3 fatty acids. However, you can get omega-3 fatty acids from chia seeds and flax seeds. So you don't need fish oil, because a lot of times with the fish, most fishes are very highly polluted. They're in polluted waters, high in mercury, and so many toxins are in the fish. So you take in fish oil a lot of times, it has also been linked with elevated cholesterol. So if you have problems, cholesterol problems, and you're wondering why I'm only eating fish and my cholesterol is just still sky high, you might want to think about finding alternatives and removing fish from your diet. So that's a little tip for you. And these will actually help to lower your cholesterol levels. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to, so in this recipe, I'm not using any sugar. I'm not using any oil. For sugar, I'm using dates. These are dates. It's the dried palm dates. It's from the palm tree. It's a dried fruit. And this is what it looks like. So it's just dried pure fruits. So there's nothing refined in the sense that I'm using dates. And these are juicy. They're sweet. They taste like honey. But you can substitute if you want to have whatever sweetener you want to use. But I decided I wanted to stay true and cut out sugar out of my diet, and it's been working well. And dates, I find they are amazing as sugar replacer. They're addictive actually. So making a cake, and then I'm just gonna have a little piece when I serve it, a little piece, because I mean sugar is still sugar. It's still, the body doesn't know the difference. However, because it's a fruit, it doesn't spike your blood glucose levels as do sugar do. When you eat sugar, especially refined sugar, your blood glucose level go whoops, insulin is released, stored as fat mostly, and that's why a lot of times there's problem with blood glucose levels and so on. So, and even when you're that spike in blood sugar and then a huge drop, it can lead to mood swings, depression, and all of that. So going sugar free is amazing. If you've never tried it, it works wonders on your body. You'll just feel the difference. So what I'm going to do is this is almond milk, unsweetened almond milk. You don't need it to be sweetened. And I'm adding that to my blender, adding some dates, and in it There's also, I don't think any vanilla in this one. Okay, just adding some dates. You can also add vanilla as well here. And all I'm going to do is to blend it. I'm just going to blend them together. Why is the blender not on? All right, thanks. Just going to blend. Okay, there we go. Smooth. This is so, look at that. That is it. So next, what I'm going to do next before I do anything else, I'm going to go ahead because we're making carrot cake. So I'm going to go ahead and use here. I'm just going to grate some carrots. So I'm using organic carrots and I'm going to just go ahead. Wait. Let's do it in there. Even though I'm not ready to add it in yet because I usually just fold it in. But the cutting board would have been better, but let's keep going. So carrots are great for your skin. They're high in beta carotene and they're good. And you know the holidays are coming up, and carrot cake are popular now around this time of the year. And so I'm just sharing with you how you can prepare carrot cake without sugar, oil, and flour. So this is basically a healthier version of carrot cake. And the cake is super moist and delicious. All right. Let's just rest this here for a while, okay? All right, so I'm going to add, so right here, I have oat flour, and I told you how I prepare the oat flour, baking powder, Himalayan pink salt, I have chia seeds, and I have some spices, cinnamon, allspice. It's up to you. You could do coriander, cardamom, whatever your favorite spices are. So I'm just going to add them to a bowl. Let's see. And I am now adding and then more than likely there's salt in it. Oh yeah, I did say salt. So I'm just adding everything now to the liquid, the blended, and this is very, very sweet. This is and you can adjust the amount of dates that you want because this is really, really sweet. But I figured I had about like 12 dates, but I figured if you cut the slices in 12, there's only one date per serving. So it's not too bad. And is this plugged in? Oh yeah, so I'm just gonna mix everything together. Have a look. No flour, so Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. So there you go. Awesome. Awesome. And next I'm going to just fold the carrots. And I'm just going to fold in some carrots. And you can add any amount of carrots you want. It's up to you, the amount that you want. And I'm just gonna fold. And this smells amazing. Smells so good. Smells really, really good. Looks good. Smells good. And next, I'm just gonna get a pan. You can get any size pan you want. And I'm gonna just show you. I just basically right. And you're gonna make sure you have your oven preheated. Comment or that's it. And I'm just gonna add. I'm just sharing with you how I add. The pan is kind of on the small side, but I'm just gonna add as much. I will put it in there. That's enough. This could make probably 2 of this size pan because you have to leave space for it to raise. And you're just gonna bake it in the oven for about 50 minutes and it's ready. And I'm gonna just share with you. Okay, just a minute. I'm gonna share with you next how when it's being baked, and I'm gonna make I'm gonna prepare the frosting. The frosting. All right. So put this away. That's for the other one. Okay, so for the frosting, I get these out of the way too. Just a minute. Okay. Get these out of the way. All right, for the frosting, I'm making also a frosting that's sugar-free. And it doesn't have no sugar. The butter, the traditional sugar and butter frosting is really natural. And I'm using almond milk with vanilla. Next I'm adding, I wash raw cashews. So I wash my cashews and dates. That's all I'm blending. And so it's all natural. And I'm just putting all that in the blender. And I'm going to just crush Okay, I'm going to blend it one more time. Why not? Let it cook. It got real thick. Yeah, it got real thick. I could hear it in the blender. Thick, 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 thick. See? So, look. Okay. Is it on yet? It's on? Okay, so here you go. You see how thick that is? This is what I'm going to then put on top of my cake. It's all natural and it tastes amazing. You can literally eat this stuff. It is no sugar, no butter. So it's all natural. And you put this on top. So that was it. And I want to share with you. Let's see. So I want to share with you my carrot cake that I already prepared because it was so good. That's why I decided. Usually the day before when I prepare something and I'm so excited about it, I was like, yeah, now I know what I'm gonna do for the live. I need to share it with my audience. So the icing is on top and the carrot, and it's nice. It's a little dense, but this is it. And mm, mm, very, very flavorful. Mm. See the carrots in it? Mm. So sweet. Naturally sweetened. There's no oil in it. And it's so good. So amazing. The recipe is going to be on my website, healthiersteps.com. So be sure to check back on the website for this amazing recipe. Okay? The next one I'm going to prepare, I'm going to prepare an oat flour or an banana oatmeal muffin. And again, it's the same thing. The only thing is I need to wash a blender. I've used up 2 blender cups. So I'm going to go wash the blender and I'll be back. Alrighty? So give me a second. I'm going to wash the blender. Now is the time, Jean, you don't have anything to put up, like a music? Oh, Lord. Yeah, I'm just washing up quickly. Try to go fast here. Just washing, washing. I think I got it. All right, let me get a paper towel. I'm coming, I'm coming. Almost there. I'm just drying as much as I can. And all right. So it's still, huh? Oh, so okay. Yeah. So that's thing still like the internet is kind of slow still. Oh, oh, that's not good. We're working on it, guys. But we're gonna have better internet. It's a little choppy. Shouldn't be. Okay, so for for the oatmeal muffins, I'm gonna sweeten it with dates. I'm doing bananas, too ripe. See, whenever you're making, say, banana muffin or any dessert, it's very important that your bananas look like this. They need to have brown speckles all over them. If they're risky when they don't, especially if you see any green, they'll taste. We say stainy. So I guess like tannin, stainy. That means it's not fully ripened and the sugars haven't developed so that they're super sweet. You want the sugars to be developed in them. As a matter of fact, I like my bananas, if they're going to be green and taste like that tart, I mean, that, what you call it, unripened taste, I'd rather just boil that banana. I'm not going to eat it because I believe it's harder on my digestive system. Because when you have them like this, it's easier to digest because the sugars have developed more, and actually they will lead to you making desserts that are sweeter. They're going to be sweeter. They won't be as sweet when you use bananas that are not fully ripened. I don't like them black. For me, when they get to the black stage, that means they need to be in the compost. That's just me. This is enough for me. So, because to me, they start fermenting, and sometimes that too can offset the fermentation process in the stomach can cause indigestion. That's me personally. That's how my body works. But so I'm adding some milk and almond milk and some dates, and I'm going to blend because that's my sweetener again. And I'm gonna just go ahead and blend. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough noise. So what we have here. In here, I did the same thing again. I blended my oats, oatmeal, rolled oats into flour. So I just put them dry in a high-speed blender. Any blender can use. If you have a regular blender, you'll do the same thing. You put a little bit in the, you go, a little bit at a time. You put it in, blend. If it's not to your liking, you strain, put it back, blend, strain, blend, strain. So there's no excuse why you can't make your own flour using other grains, even if you don't have a high-speed blender and you just have a regular blender. You can also use a mill, like spice mill, to do it. So, or if you do have one of those grain mills, perfect. They can be used to make your own flour. So I did the oat flour. Then I have rolled oats. And here I have ground flaxseed. So I'm not using the chia seed this time, but I could. It doesn't matter. Then your spices, baking powder, and salt. Same ingredients, similar. And I'm going to just go ahead and here's one. I'm just going to mix everything, just mixing them together and set it aside. And I'm going to mash my bananas. Everything going good, G? Good. And I'm just going to go ahead and mash my bananas. All right. Just peeling and just taking off the tips. And I'm just going to go ahead and mash. And what I like about bananas in any baked good that you're not using eggs, because guys, you remember, we're not using any eggs as well in our baked goods. And banana acts as well as an egg replacer in a lot of recipes. So we're getting the flax and we're getting the banana. Banana is high in potassium. So banana is good for you. People who have high blood pressure, if they find that their blood pressure is still elevated, it's nice if they just eat bananas every day. Eat a banana or two every single day. And it has been shown, because it's high in potassium, to lower your blood pressure. So I'm just mashing it. And so if you think about this in this recipe, and we're talking about cholesterol, egg yolk is one of the highest, the ingredients with the highest cholesterol level and will cause your cholesterol to be elevated. So we're cutting out the eggs. We're cutting out, we're adding oatmeal, which is actually one of the best remedies for lowering cholesterol. It goes in the body, it sweeps the body of any unwanted fats and lower triglycerides levels. So oatmeal is amazing. So this muffin actually has a lot of good ingredients in it. We're doing dates, and dates are good for you too. And we're gonna add our liquid ingredients. adding our liquid ingredients straight there. Oh, let me bring back the whisk. All right, I'm just gonna mix, 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 and I'm gonna go ahead and add my banana to it. Let's mix. So this is so good, delicious. Children will love it because they love that banana flavor. It's great. These muffins are healthy, great to pack for lunch, school lunch. And I'm just gonna mix everything. Let's mix. No sugar, healthy ingredients. That's great for you. So you're just gonna mix until all the dough, there's no lumps in it, and smooth dough. Very good. Very good. Right? Okay. And then you're gonna get, just gonna share with you what I do. I just get a muffin pan. All right, that looks good. Let's get your muffin pan still. And I'm just gonna, I line my muffin pan with paper liner because I don't want my muffins to be touching the aluminum pan. I do have stainless steel as well, but this one is so cute because only 6 are in there. So I decided to use this one, and I just line them with muffin pan, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and add the muffin. When you're doing gluten-free baked goods, they don't rise as much as regular flour. So you wanna go ahead and you can add a little extra. You can add extra batter. They'll rise some, but not as much. And then you'll find that they go down a little bit after. So just adding to the pan. All right. There you are. And this is super healthy, tastes sweet. You're going to get that sweet. If you have a sweet tooth, you're getting the sweetness from the banana, and you're getting also from the dates. So this is super sweet, but minus the cholesterol and the sugar. And they've also shown that sugar is also has an impact on cholesterol level as well. So we're knocking 2 birds with 1 stone. And so basically put this in a preheated oven and bake for about 30 to 40 minutes, depending on your oven. And voila, you have delicious, tasty muffins. And here I have an example of one that I baked. Simple, easy muffin. You see the bananas? So good. So delicious. Mm. Mm. And so easy to make. Be sure to come again for another amazing live. I thank you guys. Are there any more comments? Thank you guys for joining us. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so. Hit on the notification bell below so that you can be notified on all our amazing recipes. And I'll see you on another live. Bye.